Some days later, they learned about James getting engaged to another woman. Elizabeth cries her heart out and Dido comforts her, so Elizabeth takes a chance to admit she knew about Dido and John, but didn't say anything because she wants Dido to trust her with the information. Understanding, Dido admits she should've and is grateful to hear that Elizabeth thinks she should choose a man she loves. When Lady Ashford and Oliver come by, they're furious to hear Dido is calling off the engagement, and Lady Ashford uses less than favorable words to refer to her. Dido stands up for herself and explains she refuses to marry into a family that would feel ashamed of her, the same way she's been taught to feel ashamed of her mother. These words hit William hard as well. When the painting is finally finished, Dido is shocked to discover she's been painted as Elizabeth's equal, and William promises it'll be displayed in the house together with all the others. William notices Dido reading Thomas Day, who gave voice to people like her mother, and he can't help wondering what else Dido wants because she never seems to have enough. As her uncle, he already defied lots of conventions to give her a good life, and Dido reminds him that he hasn't defied the most important one. The day of the trial, William arrives at court and overhears John speaking about the law's responsibility to protect people from others, but also from themselves. Law mustn't only sanction, it must also prevent. John sees William too and reminds him of his responsibility because Dido wasn't a slave by mere luck, and William's decision could mean living in a world where his beloved niece could be classified as cargo. William just answers that John shouldn't allow his emotions to guide his law studies. When the time comes for William to give his verdict, he notices Dido has sneaked into the courthouse and finally decides to do the right thing. He presents all the evidence of the mistreatment of slaves and reminds everyone it is not legal nor right to kill for compensation, no matter if the life is human or animal. William calls it a fraud and rules in favor of the insurance, establishing the first precedent against slavery. After the trial, William sees Dido and John together and blesses their marriage, but only if John becomes a gentleman, meaning he shall become William's apprentice again, so he could become a lawyer. Once William